Long day lay me low. Hello everybody, Jason Bascom here from Unhinged Entertainment. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Appreciate you here, appreciate you watching. This is a BEASTMAN that I did over a couple sessions, so to speak, so let's roll it. Alright, so here we go. I'm penciling it in first. Now, I did this over a couple sessions. You have to excuse the camera angles. This one here made it out pretty good. So yeah, I'm actually going straight traditional with this one, going in with the, I don't know what number, I think it's a 2 lead pumpy, I call them pumpy pencils? A metal pencil. Laying in the shape, doing the form, doing everything, all that fun stuff. So, yeah, and then I go in and start inking it afterwards. Just with that layout, I just go ahead and do my Dr. P.H. Martins with the Hunt 102 Speedball. I believe Speedball did the I can't remember this thing. There we go. Speedball did the Hunt 102s that I'll use with the Tachikawa nib holder, because I did like those Tachikawa nibs, and I'm using some but I'm using an air dryer there to dry out the ink so I can erase some of those leads so I can see my inks. I want to erase that underdrawing so I can see the inks and going tighter, and work in those details, dab it, and make sure the ink is dry so I could erase a little bit more, and so on and so forth. So a lot of hair, a lot of feathering, little stragglies. He's BEASTMAN, so he's gnarly and dirty, and I went with a little different style, I guess. I mean, he's the traditional looking BEASTMAN. And whenever I laid this out, I did notice I didn't like his leg placement, so I do fix that. And I think, did I already switch? It's hard to tell. But, yeah, the camera angle switches and it's hard to see it. No, it didn't do it yet. But, so yeah, so I, laying in, he's got a whip. Yeah, just laying in the cross hatchings and stuff. I tend to work pencil very loosely. Oh, there we go. There's this shift. Oh, okay, the camera angle didn't change too badly, I guess. But, yeah, so I tend to pencil very loosely, and then I go in and I do the tighter inks and stuff like that. So, maybe I don't know. I know I changed the camera angle because I did another on this episode of Topicless. The second half of this. Yeah, I did change the camera angle here. But anyway. Yeah, so it's lightly penciled in and delete it. Wow, it's not digital, Jason. But I had to move his legs because I hated his leg placement that I laid it out in. And he just looked too stupid. This one was more dynamic pose with the one leg coming out. And I was able to add some nice shadow. I totally blackened out that back leg. Gave it that nice sense of foreground to background ratio. And it just makes him pop a little more, it gives it depth and dimension. And then I go in and I do a lot of cross hatching, a lot of inking and stuff like that. You can see my beard. Sorry about that. So yeah, and I will admit, I ink splattered accidentally. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna go with it. And then I end up spraying some more ink on things because I wanted this to be cleaner and do different things with it. But sometimes the piece gets a mind of its own, and I go in and I do what it wants. So I had that ink splatter here, and I did go in with that Posca pen, add some highlights. I do some gradiate down, it's not rain, but just do some line downs to create emotion. And then I go in with the Posca pen again and take out some of that area to break things apart and give it a sense of energy, so to speak. So I hope you liked it. Thank you. So there you have it. There's BEASTMAN. Let me, actually, since it wasn't really, I will go ahead and do this. There you go. You can see him there. I mean, you saw the close-up, so I don't really want to get it too close to you. So there you go. This is going to my friend Hockey. So thank you, Hockey, for your contribution to Frog G. Hope you guys like this. Once again, I'm back Frog G currently on Indiegogo. Link will be in the description below, and we're going to play that trailer by Pedro Ang, voiceover by Death Metal Hero in the outro. Thank you once again for watching, and have a great one.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life, stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G.
The story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves.